friends, I'm Sue Ann Delk. So today is Thursday, December 17th, 2020, and this is my daily report and card pull. Thank you for watching. So, yeah, I've got a bunch of cats around me. They are a little disgruntled because I gave Burrito some treats. Hi, Calliope. I gave Burrito some treats, but only Burrito because everyone else had treats at 5 when their daddy put treats out, but she doesn't go and eat with them. And so she got treats by herself, and they're all giving her the stink eye. And, basically ready to kill me because I wasn't nice to them. Yeah, this is Calliope. She's a good girl. Yes, she is a good girl. They're all good girls. There's no bad girls and bad boys in this house. They're all good. So, I don't have any stories to tell on myself today. Nothing funny happened to me. How about you? You got anything funny to tell about yourself? Did you, get out of your car with it still in drive instead of putting it in park? I've done that. Took my foot off the brake, went to pull the key out. Yeah, it was in drive. It was going like, but that wasn't today. That was a while back. Cat fight. So hot in here. I think it's like 85 or 90. It's probably more like 68, 69. It's too hot. I may have to go sit outside a while after I finish this card pull. Chill down. I always thought that it would be neat to be able to take my ukulele outside and sit outside, entertain myself with my strumming and my singing. Problem is, I can't play anything without music in front of me. And people say, well, if you just play it over and over enough, you'll memorize it, you'll learn it. No. You take it away from me and I don't even know the first chord. Brain damage. So, it did not get as cold as we thought last night. It may have gotten down to 36, if that. So that's good. The people who didn't cover their plants probably didn't lose any plants. The people who did cover their plants just had to uncover them today. I'm looking at my jar of yarn over here. And thinking to myself, I haven't made any squares in a long time. I've been coloring instead, or just going to bed, or whatever. Coloring and crocheting are both good things to do while, listening to something on YouTube or listening to a podcast or whatever. Listening to a guided meditation. That's all good stuff. Crocheting and coloring are both kind of meditation in and of themselves. Mad cats. Alright, let's pick a card. I think they're sufficiently shuffled. Ta. Is the P silent? P-T-A-H. Ta. Pata. It's cool looking. It's got a compass. inside of a rope circle. Let's see what this is all about. Card 8. What they don't give you is pronunciation guides. Number 8, Ta. A mason's tools, architect of the universe, patron of men. The Ren, nature is fixed. Keywords for instant reference for the upright: ingenuity, masculinity, craftsmanship, inventiveness, dexterity. The upright meaning of this card: spiritual, transpersonal, or superconscious level. These glasses, they don't want to see. During the course of its evolutionary journey back to its creator, the solar spirit advances through many experiences. Each constructive lesson that is learned represents a brick in its spiritual foundation, and as the edifice gradually takes shape, the true character and identity of the psyche is established. At this level, Ta represents the constructive building of the temple of spiritual identity, which slowly grows with each lesson life teaches. The psychological, mental, or subconscious level. The finer qualities of masculinity are represented here. The true male who does not need to resort to violence or become a dropout in order to prove his manhood. The man who accepts responsibility for his progeny and for the care of the woman who has borne them. These are Ta's qualities. Card number 8 also indicates hard work and the progress it may achieve, and typifies the helpful man who contributes to the community in general, as well as to himself and his family. The material, mundane, or conscious level. New inventions, scientific discoveries, and gadgets of all kinds come under this heading, as well as skills, crafts, and dexterities, from heavy labor to the most intricate technical work. Ta is nothing if not ingenious. Since the Ta energies correspond to the animus, or male aspect of the personality, they will naturally manifest at this level in those areas of life in which men have tended to excel. In this age of equal opportunities, it is unwise to draw lines of comparison, and there are no doubt women who possess Ta-like qualities, just as there are many men involved in Hathor-type occupations. Oh, now he's going to do some stereotypes. Hathor-type occupations like clothing design, hairdressing, cooking, and so forth. If the Ta card were to feature in a woman's reading, the inference would be drawn that the person in question either possesses some technical skill or needs to assume a more positive, masculine, or supportive role in life. The same principle would apply where the Hathor card features in a man's reading, except that in that case, the message would relate to the anima, or feminine aspect of the psyche or personality. Okay, and then it goes into the reverse for meditation. As previously mentioned, Ta was patron of all artisans and all forms of construction. Therefore, the energies of this card are particularly helpful when one is faced with what might appear to be an insoluble problem of a manual or mechanical nature. On those occasions where you have taken something apart and cannot seem to fit it together again, a few moments' contemplation on Ta will soon show you where you have made a wrong connection. In fact, any practical type problem, from moving furniture to programming a computer, comes under Ta. So if you fancy yourself a budding inventor or would like to effect some radical alterations to your home, have a little meditation on this symbol and you'll be surprised at how easily it will all pan out. as a talisman. Carry a TA card around with you if you are engaged on any tricky construction or research work. TA slipped in some not too obvious place in your car will help to keep it running well and ensure that if and when you do need to have it attended to by a professional, the cause of the problem will be quickly discovered and put right. This is a good card for the all-round practical worker, the success of whose task is dependent upon good coordination between hand and brain. Symbol, the Mason's tools. The cord, like the chain, and a general symbol for binding and connecting. In Egyptian hieroglyphics, the knotted cord signifies a man's name. Since the knot is a symbol for the individual's existence, there are various hieroglyphical signs related to the name of a person in the shape of a knot or bow. The compass, C.E. Surlott tells us in his Dictionary of Symbols, is emblematic of the act of creation. It is often found in allegories of geometry, architecture, and equity, and its shape relates to the letter A, signifying the beginning of things. These two symbols combined represent third-degree masonry and are most apt for TA. All right, there you have it. There's our card for Thursday, December 17th, number 8. TA, P-T-A-H. Ptah, ptah, ta, ptah. All right, you want to see? Come here, Tiggy. Tiggy doesn't feel good. She has had the sneezes. I haven't heard her sneeze today. She was sneezing a lot yesterday and last night. And she's just kind of acting draggy. I hope she don't have the corona. All right, folks. I'm going to wrap this up. There you have it, our card. Drop me a note. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me a funny story about yourself. I love you. I miss you. And I thank you for watching. And I hope you will be back tomorrow. Until then, have a pleasant evening. Good night.